Why do I see you when a stranger passes by? I swear I hear you in the whisper of the wind. I feel you when the sun is dancing on my skin. And when it's raining, you won't find me complaining. 'Cause when I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. The taste of sugar still reminds me of your kiss. I like the way that they both linger on my lips. Kisses remind me of a field of butterflies. It must be the way my heart is fluttering inside. Beautiful distraction. You make every thought a chain reaction. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. Anywhere I go, anything I do, everything around me, baby, makes me think of you. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. When I think about rain, I think about singing. When I think about singing, it's a heavenly tune. When I think about heaven, then I think about angels. When I think about angels, I think about you. When I think about rain, oh, oh yeah. Yeah, I think about you, baby. Yeah, yeah. When I think about angels, I think about you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Night Revue 2019. It's my fellow MC, Quaid Handy. Quaid Handy.
Hello.
We hope you enjoy all the acts we have prepared for you tonight.
Enjoy.
Here to start off the show, just perfect, is Nick Weiser with Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Fantastic, Nick. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Anyone who knows our next performer knows that she has an amazing voice, and she loves to use it. She recently co-starred with our very own Sam Larson in our recent musical, Brigadoon.
Indeed. Here to sing her last solo on the Luther High stage, it's Emily Pyatt with Being Good Isn't Good Enough.
And
Being good isn't good enough. Being good won't be good enough. When I fly, I must fly extra high, and I'll need special wings so far to go from so far below. Should I try? Am I strong enough? Is there time? Have I long enough? Gotta fly, and if I fall, well, that's the way it's gotta be. There's no other way for me. Being good just won't be good enough. I'll be the best or nothing at all. I'll try. Am I strong enough? Is there time? Have I long enough? Gotta fly, and if I fall, well, that's the way it's gotta be. There's no other way for me. Being good just won't be good enough. I'll be the best or nothing at all.
just this past weekend, we had the opportunity to present the next song in front of a judge at the WSMA State Festival at Viterbo. That was a very fun experience, but I think we would all say that we were even more so looking forward to performing it for all of you. Please enjoy Misty by Errol Garner. In our lives, we often look forward to moments of realization, moments when we can finally be where we want to be, who we want to be. Graduation, marriage, getting to the point in your career when you can finally do the meaningful work you want to do, etc. The song our dear Evan Boudin chose for tonight is from indie pop group AJR, and it's about the idea that as much as we can strive for these things in our lives, we may never just get there. We're still turning out. Please enjoy.
I hold you closer than I ever knew I could do, but I'm confused. I thought I'd recognize when love was true, but I'm confused. Am I ready for love, or maybe just a best friend? Should there be a difference? Do you have instructions? Maybe I'm stuck on what I see on TV. I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. I think I'm still turning out in my mind. I thought the birds would sing and sparks would fly, but it's just quiet. Am I cruel? Or am I ignorant? Or was I fooled by the stories I knew? Am I ready for love? Or maybe just a best friend? Should there be a difference? Do you have instructions? Maybe I'm stuck on what I see on TV. I grew up on Disney, but this don't feel like Disney. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. You say I turned out fine. I think I'm still turning out. I hope you stick around. We're gonna figure it out. Who can I turn to now? When I'm still turning out. When I'm still turning out. I'm a little kid, and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? I'm a little kid, and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? I'm a little kid, and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? I'm a little kid, and so are you. Don't you go and grow up before I do. I'm a little kid with so much doubt. Do you wanna be there to see how I turn out? 'Cause I'm still turning out.
Next up, we have Friendship. Now, this song by Joel Gray and Sutton Foster is fun, upbeat, and really catchy. We hope maybe you can reminisce and even appreciate some of your current friendships as you experience it through John and Berkeley. Enjoy.
You know, Reno, we should have teamed up years ago.
We're two of a kind, all right.
Partners,
Through thick or thin,
night or day.
right or wrong.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you ever need a pal, I'm your gal.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your bail. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When all their friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. La la la, dirt, dirt, dirt. If you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you ever catch on fire, send a wire.
If you ever lose your teeth when you're out to dine, borrow mine. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When all their friendships have ceased to gel, ours will still be swell. La la la, hip hip hip.
If they ever black your eyes, put me wise.
If they ever cook your goose, let me loose.
If they ever put a bullet through your brain, I'll complain.
It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When all their friendships go up in smoke, ours will still be oak. La la la, goof goof goof. If you ever lose your mind, I'll be kind.
If you ever lose your shirt, I'll be hurt.
If you're ever in a mill and get sawed in half, I won't laugh. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When all their friendships are up to click, ours will still be slick.
If they ever crack your spine, drop a line.
If they ever cut your throat, write a note.
If they ever make a cannibal stew of you, invite me to.
What?
It's friendship.
That's terrible.
Friendship,
That's not friendly.
just a perfect friendship.
When all their friendships have been forget, ours will still be great. La la la, quack quack quack, quack quack quack,
Quack, quack, quack.
quack quack quack.
What do I look like, a duck?
I don't know. I mean, kind of. Am I right?
We were gonna do the chuck that
All
thing.
their friendships have been forgot. Ours will still be hot.
Chuck,
Quack
chuck,
quack
chuck.
quack.
Well, we've really got a special treat for you all now. The next song is going to be performed by a father-daughter duo. Yes, I know. Very cute. This is a song that he used to sing to her when she was going to bed. Please welcome Sienna and her father singing Lullaby, a happy duet.
Time to close your eyes and save these questions for another day. I think I know what you've been asking me. I think you know what I've been trying to say. I promised I would never leave.
wish I'd always know. Wherever you may go, no matter where you are, I never will be far away. Good night, my angel, now it's time to sleep. And still so many things I want to say. Remember all the songs you sang for me when we went sailing on an emerald bay.
And like a boat out on the ocean, I'm rocking you to sleep. The water's dark and deep inside this ancient heart. You'll always be a part of me. Good night, my angel, now it's time to dream. And dream how wonderful your life will be. Someday your child may cry, and if you sing this lullaby, then in your heart there will always be a part of me. Someday we'll all be gone, but lullabies go on and on.
They never die, that's how you and I
Will
Wasn't that lovely? Yeah. I agree. Well, our next group is singing a song by Bon Iver. A group that you may not know is headed by Justin Vernon, who is an Eau Claire native. Very cool. This song is all about peace, tranquility, and slowing down the time. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy Woods.
I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a stew to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a stew to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a stew to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a stew to slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm up in the woods. I'm building a stew to slow down the time. Slow down the time. I'm up in the woods. I'm down on my mind. I'm building a stew to slow down the time.
Whew. Well, we're not even at intermission yet, and I'm already exhausted.
Same, man. I could totally use a nap.
Yeah. You know, a nap would be nice. But you know what I like to do when I'm feeling a little tired?
What's that, Elliot?
I find Ellis Bertolotti, get up next to him, put my head on his shoulder.
Are you sure he's okay with that?
Well, sure. You know, he even sang me a song about it.
No, he did not.
He sang me a song, I promise.
Absolutely not.
He sang me a song.
No way.
Ellis, show him. Show him the song, Ellis. Come on.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once,
baby. Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear, baby, put your head on my shoulder.
All right, we're going to give them some time to change back there. So it's time for your favorite part of the show. A few jokes for you. Have a few of those. That's right. That's right. All right, so what do zombie vegetarians eat? What do they eat? Grains. Yeah. It's groaners. It's dad jokes, really. Oh, hey, thank you. I've got one more for you, and then we're going to sing for you. Remember, make sure I say this one right. What did the Buddhist say to the hot dog vendor? Okay. Make me one with everything. Thank you. All right. Should be good to go back there. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Sorry. All right. Give it up for the SF men. Thank you.
I don't have plans and schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. I don't have anything since I don't have you. I don't have fond desires, and I don't have happy hours, and I don't have anything since I don't have you. I don't have happiness, and I guess I never will ever again. When
walked out on me. In walked the misery. And he's been here since then. Now I don't have much to share, and I don't have want to care. I don't have anything since I don't have you.
Well, it's getting to that point in the show, and some of you may be wondering,
When can I put my last bid for the silent auction?
when can I get a drink of water?
And Dave, I know you're wondering when you can get up and stretch your legs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Right after this song called It's Time.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Boots and cats and 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 boots. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Boots and cats and 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 boots and boom, diddy pat, diddy 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 boom, diddy pat, boom, diddy pat, diddy 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 boom, diddy pop, diddy. Boom, diddy pat, diddy 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 boom, diddy pat, boom, diddy pat, diddy boom, diddy pat, boom, diddy pat, diddy boom, diddy pat,
Guys, hey,
hey,
hey now, what's going on?
Just having a little fun.
Doing our song. Yeah. That's not our song.
Yeah, it is. Talking about?
I liked
Sounds
it.
great. It's really cool.
That's the best we've ever done it. I don't think so.
Okay. I think yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, Jenna, if you're so sure, why don't you show us, okay?
Okay, fine. It's time.
So this is what you meant when you boots and cats and 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 boots boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats.
All right, we will now have a free will offering. If you would please stay seated till then, your generosity is greatly appreciated.
Also, this is the last chance for you to put in your bids for the silent auction. As soon as the second act begins, the silent auction ceases. Go forth. Thank you.
Ba-dum-dip, zap, zap, doo-wee. Ba-dum-dip, zap, zap, wee. Ba-dum-dip, zap, 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 zap,
Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Woo! Beep, beep. Sim-bam-bop. Beep, beep. Sim-bam. Skip-beep. Sim-bam. Beep-beep-bam. Zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Wop, 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 wop. Zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Woo! Zabba-dub, zabba-doo-da-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-dee-dub. Zabba-dub, zooba-doo, zabba-dub, zabba-doo-dee-dub. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Dee-dub, dee-doo. Dee-dub, dee-doo.
All I can say is zabba-dop, zooba-doop. Am I right? Yeah, comedy at its finest. All right, next up, performing a deep cut off of Billy Joel's album, Glass Houses. It's Emily, Elliot, and Sam. Enjoy.
Well, I've been watching you waltz all night, Diane. Nobody's found a way behind your defenses. They never notice the zap gun in your hand until you're pointing it and stunning their senses. All night long, all night long. You shoot them down because you're waiting for somebody good to come along. All night long. But you'll be sleeping with the television on. Oh yeah.
Say you're looking for someone solid, dear. You can't be bothered with those just for the night, boys. Unless you see someone solid, dear. Tomorrow morning you'll wake up with the white noise.
All night long, all night long. You'll just be standing there cause somebody once did somebody wrong. All night long. But you'll be sleeping with the television on. Your eyes are saying talk to me, but your attitude's like, boy, don't waste my time. Talk to me, and you won't say a word because just might be the same old line. This isn't easy for me to say, Diane. I know you don't need anybody's protection. I really wish I was less of a thinking man and more fool who's not afraid of rejection. All night long, all night long, I'll just be standing here cause I know I don't have the guts to go on. All night long, but I'll be sleeping with the television on. Your eyes are saying talk to me, but my attitude's like, boy, don't waste your time. Talk to me, and I won't say a word because just might be somebody else's same old line. All night long, and we'll be sleeping with the television on.
There's a new stranger in town from the wild, wild west. And he claims he has a story to tell that none of you would believe, even if you heard it. But I'll let him tell it. It's Thomas with Elliot and Sam, Big Iron.
To the town of Alfred rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He was here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from their windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not clear leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I don't have any jokes, sorry.
Hey, Quaid. There have been some pretty good acts tonight, haven't there been?
Absolutely. But don't you think we're missing someone?
Who?
Well, Lizzie Steebs, of course.
Oh, you're right. You know, she's got an amazing voice. She's been there backstage. She hasn't had a single solo.
Well, we should probably go check on her, right?
We better. You know Lizzie, she loves her solos.
Whatever happened to my part? It was exciting at the start. Now we're halfway through Act 2, and I've had nothing yet to do. I've been off stage for far too long. It's ages since I've had a song. This is one unhappy diva. The producers have deceived her. There is nothing I can sing from my heart. Whatever happened to my part? I am sick of my career, always stuck in second gear, up to here with frustration and with fears. I've no Grammys, no rewards, I've no Tony Awards. I'm constantly replaced by Britney Spears. Britney Spears! Whatever happened to my show? I was a hit, now I don't know. I'm with a bunch of British knights, prancing round in woolly tights. I might as well go to the pub. They've been out searching for a shrub. Out shopping for a bush, well, they can kiss my tush. It seems to me they've really lost the plot. Whatever happened to my... I'll call my agent! Whatever happened to my... Not yours, not yours, but
As seniors in SF, we tend to grow pretty close together. It's easy to do that after you've been in the same school and the same music department for 4 whole years. This song about remembering each other is just as significant for you, I hope, as it is for us singing it. Hope you enjoy. Remember Me, this is from the movie Coco. It came out recently. We're not singing it in Spanish. We're not singing it. For your listening pleasure, we will be singing this for you in English. Could you subtitle? No, we're not going to do that. English. English it is. It's decided. Oh. I have some singers around here. There they are. Enjoy.
That was a great song, Elliot, but truly a bit sad.
That's true. Well, that's perfect timing, Quaid, because to lighten the mood, our next performer is singing a Kristen Chenoweth classic.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually reading the same cue card as you.
Quaid. We hope you enjoy Jenna Wall with The Girl in 14G.
Enjoy.
When I first moved to New York, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep and I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized, it's loud. With people honking and yelling at each other on the streets. And of course, there's apartment living with neighbors.
Just moved in to 14G, so cozy, calm, and peaceful. Heaven for a mouse like me, with quiet by the least. Full pets are banned, and parties too, and no solicitations. Window seat with garden view, a perfect nook to read a book. I'm lost in my Jane Austen when I hear say it isn't so. Not the flat below. From an opera wannabe in 13G, a matinee of sung cantata, Wagner's Ring and Traviata. My first night in 14G, I'll put up with Puccini. Brew myself a cup of tea. Crochet until she's a feeny. 8:30, not a peep, except the clock tick-tocking. Now I lay me down to sleep. A comfy bed to rest my head, a stretch, a yawn, I'm almost gone then. Do we ba do ta do do spilly doi doi bleep play na 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 woo. Now the girl upstairs wakes me unawares. Blowing down from 15G, her reveille. She's scatting like her name is Ella. Guess who answers a cappella? Zoop doo doo bloody doy. Oh, oh. Zoop doo doo bloody doy. Oh, oh. I'm not one to raise my voice, make a fuss, or speak my mind, but might I query? Would you mind if, could you kindly stop? That felt good. Stop! We're singing zoom doom doom bloody doy, zing a pop bloom bloom bloody doy. Stop. Had my fill of peace and quiet. Shout out loud, I've changed my diet, all because of 14.
Quaid, I've got a burning question that I've been wanting to ask you all day long. I just keep thinking about it.
Go for it.
It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing that ever came from Mexico?
That's actually pretty strange, but I'm gonna say popcorn and bubblegum.
Popcorn. Did those come from? Are you sure those came from Mexico?
100% sure.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool.
Well, how about you, Elliot? I've been thinking the same thing, except Sweden. Your favorite things to come from Sweden.
Oh, Quaid, It couldn't be just one thing from Sweden. That would be my favorite. But I think maybe my top 5, just to humor you. My top 5 would be, well, IKEA. IKEA is first. ABBA. And our next 3 performers. Please welcome Paige, Phoebe. Who else is with them? That's right, Emily Pyatt with the song Super Trooper.
By the way, Swedish meatballs.
Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. I've been sick and tired of everything. When I called you last night from Glasgow, all I do is eat and sleep and sing, wishing every show was the last show. So imagine I was glad to hear you coming. Suddenly I feel alright,
And suddenly it's gonna be.
Now it's gonna be so different when I'm on the stage
Tonight.
Tonight there's Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, shining like the sun, smiling, having fun, feeling like I'm number one. Tonight there's Super Trooper, beams are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Facing 20,000 of your friends, how could anyone be so lonely? Part of a success that never ends. Still I'm thinking about you. There were moments when I think I'm going crazy, but it's gonna be alright.
You'll soon be changing everything.
Everything will be so different when I'm on the stage
Tonight.
Tonight there's Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, shining like the sun, smiling, having fun, feeling like I'm number one. Tonight there's Super Trooper, beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you.
So I'll be there when you arrive. The sight of you will prove to me I'm still alive. And when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, I know it's gonna mean so much tonight.
Tonight the Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me, shining like the sun, smiling, having fun, feeling like I'm number one. Tonight the Super Trooper, beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's Super Trooper, lights are gonna find me.
Hello. Playing with toys is something we've all done when we were children. I know I can still remember some of my favorites, whether it was Pokemon cards, toy trains, or even this one carrot that I called a hammer and I kind of hit stuff with. None of them compare to Legos. Or Roblox if you're Bennett, but that's beside the point. So, with Legos you can really build anything. You can build spaceships, really fast cars, or anything. But the bad thing about them is big brothers. Specifically, my big brother Cameron, whenever I build something, he'd either like stomp on it or specifically throw it out. So I'm sure this exact same thing happened to this next duo, Elliot and Cameron. They're gonna sing "Don't Throw Out My Legos."
My new address is hard to remember, so I wrote it on the back of my hand. Cause I bleed the nest, the end of semester, to make it as a grown man. I'm about to lose my only defenders. I'm packing up whatever I can. Been waiting for today, but all I can think to say is, oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home, back home? Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home, back home? Can we keep my Legos at home? Cause I wanna move out, I don't wanna move on. Cameron Schrader.
I've got a life, a year in the making, and I gotta say it ain't half bad. Saved up enough to rent an apartment, but it's far away from mom and dad. My Christmas card looks like a mugshot, cause suddenly I'm getting sad. Waiting for today, but all I can think to say is, oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I can't back home, back home? Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home, back? Can we keep my Legos at home? Cause I wanna move out, I don't wanna move on.
Can we keep my Legos at home? Cause I wanna move out, I don't wanna move on. It's cold out there, you're standing there, you're trying to face your greatest fear. You're shivering, you're trembling, it's warm in here, so come back in. It's cold out there, you're standing there, you're trying to face your greatest fears. You're shivering, you're trembling, it's warm in here, so come back in. Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Here we go. Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Back home. Hey! Don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Back home, yeah. Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Back home. To keep my Legos at home, 'cause I wanna move out. I don't wanna move on. The show so far tonight? Anybody like it? I'm glad. Well, we've got a couple more, three more fantastic songs for you guys. The first one we're going to sing for you right now is a Stevie Wonder classic called Superstition. Back together again to perform for you this song. Please welcome out the Sound Foundation. I'm going to say it again, this time at the right time. Put it down. Ready? Please welcome, back on the stage, the Sound Foundation! Dum 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 do do 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 dum 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 dum.
Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Ladders bound to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Ba-da-da. Superstition ain't the way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ya. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me of the problems. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't want to save me. That is my song. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Ba-da-da. Superstition ain't the way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ya. Da-da-da-da. Very say, nothing more to say. Very superstitious. Trouble's on his way. Yeah, he's on his way. Superstitious. Nothing more to say. Ba-do-da, ba-do-da-da-da-da.
Well, tonight is drawing to a close, and for some of us, so is our high school career.
It's true. I think the song that Sam Larson is about to sing for us really speaks to the situation. In a few weeks, a lot of us will be facing a new dawn, a new day, a new life.
I've got to say, Elliot, I'm really feeling good about that one.
Same here. We've been your MCs. Sam, take it away.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me. Oh, for me. When you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
I feel so good.
What a night, huh? Have you enjoyed this evening? Well, I got to tell you, I spent most of this evening's concert backstage, dancing, moving, grooving with the kids, watching the show from in the wings, and I have had a great time. And I just thank you all for coming, first of all. I peeked out and saw this incredible crowd here, and what a thrill to see all of you here to listen to the Sound Foundation and enjoy Night Revue. So thank you for coming. Thank you. This is that part of the night where I buy the last act, just a little time to catch their breath and get changed. And it's also a great chance for me to say thank you to some just incredible people. First of all, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Quaid and Elliot, our MCs for tonight. Quaid and Elliot, thank you. So much of what you saw and heard tonight is just individual student creativity. I mean, the choreography, the dance moves, just a lot of the great things that you saw, song selection. So much of Night Revue comes from our juniors and seniors, and it's just a thrill every year to see their talent develop. It's what we want to do here, give them an opportunity to shine, and I think they really did tonight. There are some people that you haven't seen tonight who have done just an incredible job. And I don't want to just take a moment and recognize the individuals who are up on the bridge doing incredible work. First of all, an individual who 10 weeks ago visited me at St. John's Berry Mills on a Sunday morning at 8 a.m. and saw the concert choir sing for the first time. I'm not sure she knew what she was signing up for when she decided to be a student teacher here at Luther High School. But by the end of her 10 weeks, she has worked her way into our hearts. She has directed the cantate choir, the concert choir. She's traveled with the Sound Foundation. One of the students asked her the other day, so how was your student teaching experience? And she said, it hasn't been boring. Thank you. Miss Fry, back there on lights. Thank you. Miss Fry will be back on Sunday directing the choirs, and then she'll be heading back to New Ulm for her final week of school portfolio, and then she'll be graduating and getting married on June 14th. So we wish you God's richest blessings, Miss Fry. My brother, my dear friend, Mr. James Monkey, has been on the show. You know, after 20 years, they're expecting that. It's getting to be old. James Monkey back there calling the show. Thank you, Mr. Monkey. Thank you. We have an incredible group of people here in our fine arts team, and the willingness that we have to work with each other, to cooperate with each other, to support each other, to just do what it takes, whether it's working with Brigadoon or Sound Foundation, doing Night Revue. It's just incredible to have a group of people that I can rely on. The next person I just really want to call out and say thank you for all your help is Miss Kathy Jorgensen back there doing sound. Thank you, Miss Jorgensen. She's also helped coach students, help with their acting, and a lot of what you saw on stage. Thank you, Miss G. Someone who's new to our team back there, we asked him about 2 weeks ago. He actually came up to me and said, I understand that this Night Revue is kind of a big thing for you, and I'm wondering, how can I help? And so we put him on sound, and if you would have seen him last night at our dress rehearsal, his hands were a blur, and the look of intense focus never left his face all night. Mr. Jonathan Whitty back there, helping with sound. Thank you, Mr. Whitty. Yeah, he's got fans. Mr. Greg Schibelhut's back there doing the live stream. He does a million things that no one ever sees or appreciates until they watch it on the web. Mr. Schibelhut, thank you for everything you do. Thank you. I'd like to thank my sister Sue for helping with coordinating the silent auction, which brings me to this next subject. If you think you've won, on the way out after our final number, please check at the table. We have 2 lines ready to go in the box office. You can make your check to Luther High School. You can pay with cash, and we thank you in advance for your support of the music department. Everything that you do is so important and so appreciated. It helps us to do what we do here. I'd like to thank all the SF parents, the students that you see on stage, and all the time and all the effort and all the things that go in are the result of an incredible set of parents. So, Ms. Fry, would you bring up the house lights? Let's recognize the SF parents. Please stand up. Parents. Come on, all of you stand up. Handies too. There you go. Thank you, parents. We've got a group of stage crew people back there who are next year's Sound Foundation members. They just couldn't wait to get back here and help. They helped on curtains, sound, lights, moving things. Give a quick round of applause for our stage crew and all the work that they've done. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank my wife, who hasn't seen me much these last few weeks. She's just incredible. She's so supportive. Do what you need to do. We'll catch up in June. It's all okay. And I'm blessed with a wonderful wife who supports me and is just a fantastic partner. And so thank you, Penny. And yes, she deserves a round of applause. Absolutely. Well, it wasn't too long ago I was getting this group together for the very first time. We went down to do a little bit of team building. We went down to the Great Escape, and this group surprised me because we broke them up into 4 small groups, and they had a set amount of time to get into the Great Escape, figure out some puzzles, look at the clues. This is the first group, and I knew was in trouble when I realized this was the first group that all 4 teams solved the escape rooms and got out in time. And they learned to work together as a team, and that skill worked together, and I think you saw the fruits of that on stage. So won't you welcome back for one last time the Sound Foundation as they close out Night Revue 2019. Thank you very much.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Step by step, we're on